Will Tesla delete paint shops from its future car factories? And what does that mean for people like you and me that might have grown fond of painted cars? Welcome to the future, people. Where we're going, we don't need paint for cars anymore, and I'm going to follow the breadcrumbs and lay out my reasoning for Tesla saying goodbye to the expensive, time-consuming, labour-intensive, chemical-laden paint process, and a warm welcome to the endlessly customisable, cost-effective, protective wraps, or just plain old stainless steel, whatever floats your boat. Sure, I might be going down a rabbit hole that doesn't exist, but there's a lot of clues adding up here. Tesla like to delete unnecessary stuff after all. One of the best examples is 2/3 of the factory floor robot arms in favour of one giant gigapress. That's deletion genius right there. And just look at Elon Musk's track record of deleting 80% of the useless parts at Twitter. Deleting the paint process would eliminate the most expensive stage of vehicle production, and would you believe it, they've done it already! If you haven't seen one of these before, it's called a Cybertruck, and welcome back from your coma. Where have you been? But more importantly, is Tesla's Cybertruck being used as a test subject to see if it's a good idea to offer a car without traditional paint? After all, Elon Musk's current love for stainless steel is rather evident, from not only releasing the first vehicle since the DeLorean to be made of the stuff, but even SpaceX's new Starship rocket has ditched paint after the realisation that it's simply unnecessary, time-consuming, expensive, and the sheer weight of paint. Yeah, weight. Just imagine how heavy all that liquid paint is stuck to a whopping great rocket. Elon, as usual, might be onto something. But what of the rust that's now affecting Cybertrucks, you may be wondering? Well, like most rumours about Tesla, it's a little exaggerated to say the least. Not particularly helped by YouTube thumbnails like these, which are not real photos by the way. The rust is not coming from the Cybertruck's body, but from iron particles in the atmosphere, probably collected from work sites, passing trains, or even at the Giga Texas where they're built. These iron specks are called surface contamination and can rust in the rain, but can also be wiped off with ease. Cybertrucks are not transforming into rat rods here. And just as DeLoreans haven't corroded away in their 43-year existence, neither will Cybertrucks. But as usual, the mainstream media and others are having a lovely time bashing Tesla. Still, no doubt Tesla will be very interested to see how these naked stainless steel cheese triangles fare in the real world, perhaps before going full throttle into a paintless future. Another clue to consider is Tesla now offers vinyl wraps in many different colours for the Model 3, Model Y and Cybertruck. Why would they randomly start offering wraps? No other car company does, so why would Tesla? Unless of course they know what's coming in the future. Tesla's third generation platform will not only give us a compact $25,000 car, but this will also be the platform that accommodates a future dedicated robotaxi, i.e. one with no steering wheel, full on level 5 autonomy. There is no good reason to offer this with paint or in various colours because we as customers won't own them. Tesla will own this fleet of robotaxis and possibly other companies buying up fleets of them too. Offering them in various painted colours makes no sense if building them as cost effectively and at a mass scale that we've never seen before is the ultimate goal. We're talking production numbers in the multiple millions per year, which would be at a scale the auto industry has never seen before for a single vehicle. For context, the world's best-selling car today is the Tesla Model Y, reaching a production rate of 1.23 million cars in 2023. Not bad for a car that's only been in production for 4 years, by the way. If Tesla do indeed plan on reaching multiple millions of cars produced each year, deleting the paint shop process along with many other industry-leading manufacturing advantages might just get them there, at a cost to produce each vehicle that will embarrass the entire auto industry all over again. So in a future world of robotaxis, where car ownership becomes a thing of the past, who gives a smeg what colour it's going to be? Stainless steel for the win. Another clue came from Tom Zhu, the senior vice president of Tesla. When asked about Tesla's third generation cars being painted or stainless steel, Zhu smirked and said, "Paint is expensive," as claimed and reported by Matthew Dr. on X. And he's not wrong. It's a massive, slow, expensive, labour and energy intense process to paint a car. If you can do without painting vehicles, as we've now seen from the Cybertruck, this may be yet another game-changing, profiteering advantage that Tesla gets to enjoy over any of its competitors. Painting a car. Take my own pearl white multicoat on my Tesla Model 3. First, it gets an E-coat, also known as electrophoretic paint. The process involves using electricity to make the paint particles charged. Then these charged particles are attracted to the car's surface, creating a smooth and controlled layer of paint that is corrosion protected. Next up is primer, then a white base coat, then a pearl coat, then finally a clear coat. Now there's at least 3 litres of liquid per coat, so you're talking a minimum of 15 litres or over 3 gallons of primer, paint and liquids altogether per car. Consider the cost of a tin of paint these days, not to mention the manufacturing machinery necessary to paint millions of cars per year, and it all adds up to a ludicrous expense that gets passed on to the purchase price of a car. Could the deliberate deletion of paint lower the purchase price for you and me? Yes! The cheaper a car is to produce, the cheaper they can sell it, which brings me nicely on to the next generation $25,000 Tesla. No doubt that the Model S, 3, X and Y will remain available with paint for as long as they're in production, but as we've seen, the Cybertruck doesn't need paint, the dedicated robotaxi won't need paint, that just leaves the upcoming $25,000 compact Tesla. Could it be that this mass market affordable Tesla has been designed since day one to be made of stainless steel too? But what if people want it in other colours? That's where the genius of wraps come in. If you're from the UK like me, or a country that isn't used to customised cars so much, you may not know about vinyl wrap, so here's a quick lesson. A car wrap is a large vinyl graphic or decal. It is applied directly to all or some of the surface of your vehicle. Here's a few benefits over paint. Vinyl wraps offer a wide range of colours, patterns, holographic effects and finishes, allowing you to customise your car to match your personal style. Vinyl wraps provide a protective layer for your car's original paint, shielding it from stone chips, road debris and minor scratches. Unlike a permanent paint job, vinyl wraps are removable. A vinyl wrap can help preserve your car's resale value by protecting the original paintwork, but obviously on a stainless steel shell there is no paintwork to protect, so who knows with that one. Vinyl wraps can be used for advertising purposes, turning your car into a mobile billboard. This is particularly beneficial for businesses or individuals looking to promote a brand or product with logos, meaning wraps will be perfect to advertise businesses on future robotaxis. Vinyl wrapping is generally more cost effective than painting a car with a customised paint job, and the full process can be done in just a day. Vinyl wraps come in various finishes including matte, gloss, satin and metallic. This variety allows you to achieve different looks and textures for your vehicle. Vinyl wraps don't have pores like paint that allow contaminants to embed themselves. Vinyl wraps are relatively easy to clean and maintain. And finally, if you decide to remove the vinyl wrap, the original bodywork underneath should be well preserved, maintaining the car's factory finish. There are some downsides though. Current wraps tend to only last somewhere between 5 and 10 years at best before showing signs of wear. If you do damage it, it may be costly to re-wrap it, although you can cut out and patch small sections if you have some spare matching vinyl material, that is. Some insurance companies won't insure wrapped cars, although perhaps by the time these cheaper Teslas take over the world, Tesla insurance might have finally made it to all Tesla owners. Come on Tesla! Vinyl wrapped cars cannot spend too long in the sun. No problem here then. So it's recommended to keep your car out of direct sunlight, which can lead to browning, shrinking and cracking. Well, it was sounding great until this point, wasn't it? But ignoring that, the fact that Tesla are already offering and experimenting with wraps in parts of America leads me to believe that they are doing so for good reason. Wraps give all the customization anyone could ever want, or for those who couldn't care less about what colour their car is, stainless steel would be the cheapest base choice. As of today, Tesla offers wrap colours of glacier blue, forest green, satin rose gold, satin abyss blue, slip grey, satin ceramic white, satin stealth black and crimson red, each for around $6,000. This is a bit expensive compared to the average price in America being roughly between $1,000 and $4,000, whilst here in the UK it looks to cost around £1,500 to £5,000. But could this be Tesla testing the water and hopefully offering a cheaper wrapping service in the future? Plus it's worth considering, if the cost savings of no paint is passed on to the customer thanks to a lower purchase price, maybe spending a few grand on a unique coloured wrap for your car becomes the future norm. Will Tesla delete the paint process in new factories? I think yes, but what say you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you are curious about Tesla's upcoming dedicated stainless steel robotaxi, which you should be, it's awesome, have a butcher's at this next, I think you'll like it. Thanks as always to my wonderful Patreon supporters. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.